I would like to welcome everyone to the Northern Plains League band concert. These people have worked very hard today and you are in for a real treat. Before we go any further, it's been recommended that we have people move in towards the center. If you could do that, I think you'll be able to hear everything a lot better. At this time, I would like to introduce the Tesket Band Director, Mrs. Barbara Johnson, who has worked very hard organizing this event, so she deserves a round of applause.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to everybody. We have had an absolutely wonderful day. We've taken about 120 students from six different schools. We had two that had to cancel because of weather this morning. But 120 kids from 6 different schools. We've added Dr. Lane Weaver from Fort Hays State. We've rehearsed for 6 hours, and you guys are about ready to hear the amazing results. The kids have been, sorry guys. The ladies and gentlemen behind me have been very good to work with. They've been a very good group of guests in our school. We've been very fortunate to have Dr. Weaver as our clinician today. He mentioned to me in one of the emails that we were sending back and forth that he has high expectations for groups whenever he works as a clinician. And I thought to myself when I saw that, that's great. Because we all have high expectations of these young ladies and young gentlemen too. And as the day has progressed, I think you'll see that these high expectations have been met. Dr. Weaver, would you join me in welcoming Dr. Weaver and enjoy our concert?
Thank you very, very much. We appreciate your attendance here. We know that 4:30 in the afternoon isn't always the greatest time to have a concert, but we're pleased that you've shared a little bit of this afternoon with you. I've had a great time today. It's been a lot of work. It's kind of a crazy thing to throw together so many students from so many different schools and to say, guess what? You're going to put yourself on the line for an audience in just a few hours. So I'm really proud of the work that we've been able to do with these fine students. We sound a lot better than we did this morning, all right? And it's been a long day. It really, really has been a lot of work. More playing than I think most of us are used to doing in a single day. But they've responded really well, and we're really excited to share with you the result of the work. That first piece is Omaha Beach, as was listed in your program, and we're going to mix things up just a little bit, do things a little bit differently from what's in the program order there. The next piece we'd like to kind of dedicate to those who have served in the military or those with family members that have served in the military, people close to you. And we'd like to have a chance to recognize those people in a public way. So I'm going to invite Mrs. Johnson to come up, and as we play the hymns from the service branches in an arrangement to reap the blessings of freedom, Mrs. Johnson will invite people to stand. If you've served in any of our military branches, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or if you have a loved one or someone close to you in any of those branches, we'd like to invite you to stand and we recognize when those hymns are played. Mrs. Johnson's been kind enough to help us out and let you know when those are come, when those hymns come around. This is to reap the blessings of freedom. Thank you very much, very much. We definitely appreciate all the sacrifices that are made by those serving and by those who allow their family members to serve and to support them at home. This next piece is the one I think we've made the most progress on today. A piece by Robert W. Smith, just a great writer for bands and especially for young bands. It's a piece with a lot of changes in character, changes in ideas and tonalities, but one that I think we've done a really good job with today. So we're going to continue with Robert W. Smith's Incanto.